As part of efforts to improve the welfare of the less privileged in the Anambra State, the wife of the state governor, Mrs. Obiano, has donated wheelchairs to 8 physically challenged people. Well, during the presentation at the Governor's Lodge, the First Lady of the state affirmed that her priority is to use her pet project, the Caring Family Enhancement Initiative, to identify challenges facing the less privileged in the society and provide solutions for them.
These physically challenged people, who hopefully await the arrival of the wife of the Anambra State Governor, have been selected from the 21 local government areas in the state and are gathered on the grounds of the Governor's Lodge at Amobia. They are here to receive these wheelchairs to support their mobility. The First Lady, ushered in by a dancing group of women, greets her guests. She appeals to the beneficiaries not to use their wheelchairs to go about begging for alms, but use the stipends given to them to support themselves.
I don't see any useless person around me. Around here, there's no useless person. We only have challenges. So when somebody has a challenge, let us identify the challenge and try to help the person out of that challenge. And that is what my mission in Anambra State as the wife of the governor is.
Apart from funds from her project, the First Lady acknowledged contributions from philanthropists, corporate bodies and donor agencies.
We, the donor agencies, are here to assist her. We're here to support her because our duty as donor agencies in Anambra State is to attract donors to come in and help the state.
For those with new wheelchairs, life would be more meaningful.
That crush is not help. Is not everything that I want to do that I'm using it to do.
You can watch clothes, cleaning the house, or go down to the market, go and come back.
80 wheelchairs and walkers have been given out, and Mrs. Obiano promises to undertake capacity building programs to promote self-reliance among those here and other physically challenged people.
Well, staying in the southeast, the federal government has commenced the rehabilitation and upgrade of the Mbakwe International Cargo Airport in Imo State. The permanent secretary of the Ministry of Aviation, Hajia Binta Bello, disclosed this while on a facility inspection to the cargo airport in the state capital. Mrs. Bello noted that since the establishment of the Mbakwe Airport as a cargo airport in 1996, it has not achieved the purpose of which it was established. She notes that the current administration has deemed it fit to upgrade the airport to alleviate the plight of traders and business operators in the southeast zone and also increase the internally generated revenue for the country.
The superstructure is already on the high sea. Will arrive any moment. So once the foundation is finished, the superstructure will just be fixed, and that's it. And all the contractors doing the fresh cargo terminals have been well mobilized, paid up to 80%.
For this project?
For this project.
This is the first change gift to the southeast. As you know, our people are mainly traders, and most of them will have to go to Lagos to clear their goods and take another hours to come down here, 7 hours by road. This will ease a lot of their problems, and will even generate revenue for the country. And Imo State government will partner with you, support in whatever form, take whatever responsibility to make sure that this dream becomes a reality.
In the South, for 6 long years, Ubuluku community in Aniocha South local government area of Delta State has been without electricity. Residents of the community have claimed that they made a series of appeals to the authorities and management of the Benin City Electricity Distribution Company, but nothing has been done. Now that the Senate has ordered all distribution companies to ensure all electricity consumers get prepaid meters, the community is hopeful again that their days using candles and lanterns as an alternative to electricity are over.
Ubuluku is a community with a population of over 30,000 people. It's one of the oldest towns in the old Midwestern region. It's located 30 kilometers west of the River Niger, and the main occupation of the people is farming. But life has not been different for them from what it was during the regional government. The 60-year-old man is just returning from his farm. He's going into the village knowing when night falls, he will be greeted by the same darkness that has prevailed for 6 years. This is a typical picture of what the people face at night. Everyone is carrying a lantern, trying to make their way through their homes. It's difficult, they say, but do they have a choice?
People that have money started buying generator. Those who don't have money started buying kerosene and the lantern. Those having television and so on, but they have no money to buy generator. Most of all those things that use light were destroyed in their homes by either rat or otherwise.
Business here is almost paralyzed as artisans are not able to operate effectively. Some have resorted to other businesses, including riding motorcycles and engaging in farming just to survive.
Now they're asking us to contribute money. The whole poles were being put by Ubuluku indigenes, spent above 11 million. Now they're asking each house to contribute 1,000. For what? What are we going to do with it?
The story is corroborated by this 70-year-old man who comes from Akpama village. He says unless something is done, poverty will continue to take sway in this community.
We have the hope, depending on the BDEC, as they had promised, that if we pay this upfront bill of 4 million, that they will bring light. We are hoping, we do not know, because any day that light will come to Buluku, it will be like a Christmas.
The vice chairman of Aniocha South local government denies knowing that the people have contributed any money to aid power supply.
The issue of this payment of money, the council is not aware of it. We are not aware. We know that this issue of light is the duty of government to provide for these people. But telling us that they are paying money, the chairman, this council is not aware of such payment.
The Benin Distribution Company, through the Corporate Affairs Commission in Asaba and Agbo Business Unit, explains that the communities can collaborate with other towns to resolve the situation.
As a community, if you feel that you want to be proactive on your own, to initiate any laudable project in your area. The procedure is that you inform us in writing. Write to the corporate headquarters, telling them of your intention.
Although it is not clear when this problem will be resolved, all the people appear to be saying is that they want to live like normal people, as they want the power situation addressed so that economic life can resume in the community.
Well, that's the program today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Joke Rogers. Bye for now.